So the topic is project scheduling and tracking. In this topic, we learn about project scheduling, principle of project scheduling, project tracking, PERT, and CPM. So first we introduce our topic, project scheduling. It is a project management process that consists of creating and managing a schedule to organize the task. It refers to a roadmap of all activities to be done with a specified order and within the time slot to each activity. Project tracking is a project management method used to track the progress of tasks in a project. Next is project scheduling. Project scheduling is the process of creating plan or timetable that outlines of the task, activities and milestones. It is also a roadmap of all activities to be done with a specified order and within time slot to each activity. It determines the start and the end date of each task, allocating resources and establishing dependencies and constraints. In project scheduling, there are few steps in which breakdown of the project or task into a smaller manageable form through the project manager. Then it find out various tasks and correlate them by manager. Time required to estimate the task and divide time into work unit. Assign adequate number of work unit for each task. Last, calculate total required for the project start to finish. Next is principle of project scheduling. Principle of project scheduling contains some basic principles. First, compartmentalization. It defines distinct tasks. It means the product and the process must be decomposed into a manageable number of activity and tasks. Second is interdependency. Interdependency, it performs parallel and sequential tasks. It means tasks that can be completed in parallel must be separated from those that must completed serially. Next is time allocation. Time allocation assign person days, start time and ending time. So every task has start and completion dates that take the task interdependency into account. Next is effort validation. Be sure that resources are available. It means project manager must ensure that on any given day there are enough staff members assigned to complete the task within the time estimate in the project plan. Next is define responsibilities. People must be assigned. In defined responsibility, every scheduled task need to be assigned to a specific team member. Defined outcome. Every task in the schedule needs to have a defined outcome, usually a work, product or deliverable. Next is project tracking. So project tracking is a method of project management for the following processes. Tracking. What do you mean by tracking? If you are managing a project, it is important to stay informed about progress so that you can share update with your team. Monitoring a project is a great way to keep a detailed view of every project stage and record any completed milestones or project setbacks. Learning more about tracking a project and the best parties for doing so can help you to develop the organizational skill required to succeed in a project management role. Next, there are some steps for project planning. First step is initiation. Initiation or project initiation. It is the first stage of the turning an abstract idea to a meaningful goal. In this stage, you need to develop a business case and define the project on a broad level. Next is project planning. Project planning, it is the second stage, requires to complete diligence as it lays out the project roadmap unless you are using a modern project management. The third one is execution. The project execution stage is where your team does the actual work as a project manager. Your job is to establish efficient workflow and carefully monitor the progress of your team. The fourth is monitoring and controlling. In the project management process, the third and the fourth phase are not sequential in nature. The project monitoring and controlling phase runs simultaneously with the project execution, thereby ensuring that objects and project deliverables are met. Uh, this is the final phase of the project management process, the project closure. In project closure, it indicates the end of the project after the final delivery. There are times when external talent is hired specifically for the project on content. Terminating these contracts and completing the necessary paperwork is also the responsibility of the project manager. So, our next topic is some steps for project tracking. There are 5 major steps for the project tracking. First is priorities. What are the priorities for the project tracking? So it is very important to plan and prioritize the work effectively in order to make the most of your time and effort. 80% of the effect of your work will come from 20% of the work you do. As a project manager, you need to be smart with your time and focus on important things. You can't track everything. There are simply aren't enough hours in a day. So decide what element of your project is more important and critical. Second step is set measurable targets. So set measurable targets. Now that you have prioritized, what do you expect your project performance should be? So performance measurement starts with the setting targets or goal assigning KPIs. So here KPIs means key performance indicator, which are measurable. While setting KPIs for each target, it is also essential to anticipate how the achievements of the target will be tracked. Changes in any project are inevitable and can drastically impact a project. Hence, controlling the baseline is very crucial for the project success. Third one is report to stakeholder. Okay, so here your success as a project management manager can be determined a lot on the way you deliver your reports. They need to clearly and concisely answer the question that stakeholders have about the project. The project stakeholders need to know what is working and what is taking the project off track. The project manager should ensure to conduct team meetings on a regular basis. Fourth one is use a dashboard. Okay, the key to any successful project is efficient communication, but communicating with sponsors, stakeholder, team member and other project related parties can take up quite a lot of project managers time. So a dashboard always comes handy when it comes to expressing a project status in a crispy yet effective manner. So the last is recommended action for improvement and follow up. This is the most important activity in project tracking. As a project manager, you should think of and recommended action that will offer the greatest dividend in terms of keeping the project running smoothly, effectively and on time. After taking feedback from the management, recommendation could be corrective action, preventive action, or changes in the plan or the project execution. So, next topic is PERT and CPM. So, here is the difference between PERT and CPM. First is what is PERT? PERT is a program evaluation and review technique, whereas CPM is critical path method. Both are different. So here is the differentiate between PERT and CPM. So PERT, it is a technique used to plan and control large scale project. In this we have to plan a large scale project and control it. Whereas in CPM, it is a project management technique which plans and control complex but routine projects. In this, we control the routine projects. Third is PERT is an event oriented, but CPM is activity oriented. It refers PERT refers probabilistic activities, whereas CPM refers deterministic activities. PERT focuses on time, but CPM focuses on time as well as cost trade-off. It is suitable for high precision time estimate, whereas CPM is suitable for reasonable time estimate. PERT is non-repetitive activities. PERT perform non-repetitive activities, but CPM perform repetitive activities. We use PERT in research and development projects, but we use CPM in construction projects. Both are different and both performs different work as well. So the summary of the project is every project is planned in a perfect manner. So the project planning is important activity performed by project manager. Project manager can use the tools and techniques to develop, monitor and control project timelines and schedule. Periodic project status meeting with each members, evaluation of results, comparing dates, tracking the projects, timely completion of the timesheets. This is the tools also instantly updates the time plan as soon as new information is entered, and procedure automatic reports to control the project. So the scheduling tools also look into task breakdown and risk management also with a great accuracy and ease of monitoring the reports. It also provide a good GUI to effectively communicate with stakeholders of the project. Thank you.